Although 3 aspirants showed interest to contest the APC governorship primaries, one of the aspirants, Samuel Ajose, decided to step down in the interest of promoting unity and enhancing party internal democracy.
Rehabilitation works have been ongoing on the 3 major bridges linking the mainland to the island.
A warm welcome to NTA Lagos Channel 10 News at 7. I am Musa Toliat. Lagos State Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu has expressed satisfaction with the conduct of All Progressives Congress governorship primary election in the state, describing the exercise as peaceful, transparent, and credible. The governor stated this shortly after casting his vote at Ward E3 on Lagos Island. Joy Ken Abakboya reports.
Babajide Sanwo-Olu arrived at the Ward E3 polling venue on Lagos Island alongside his wife, Dr. Ibijoke Sanwo-Olu, as members of the All Progressives Congress gathered to participate in the party's governorship primary election. The exercise, conducted through the direct primary system, allowed party members at the grassroots to vote for the APC candidate ahead of the 2027 governorship election.
We have the sole aspirant,
Governor Sanwo-Olu described the exercise as peaceful, orderly, and credible. He said the process reflected internal democracy within the party and gave members the opportunity to freely choose their preferred candidate.
We are hoping that our candidate will emerge as the flag bearer of our party, and at the general election, by the grace of God, he will return as governor-elect.
Governor Sanwo-Olu declared support for the Deputy Governor of Lagos State, Obafemi Hamzat, expressing confidence that he would emerge as the party's flag bearer and go on to win the 2027 governorship election.
Incidentally, there is only one candidate or one aspirant with their supporters have come out here and they brought forward their flag, which is for Dr. Kadri Obafemi Hamzat, the current Deputy Governor of the state.
Chairman of the Lagos Island East Local Council Development Area, Alade Folawiyo, described the exercise as a demonstration of party unity and confidence in the APC leadership.
The major work for us now is to start campaigning from door to door, to step, to tell the people what Dr. Kadri has in stock for the people of Lagos State. And I believe it will continue where Governor Sanwo-Olu is going to do.
Party members at the ward expressed optimism that the outcome of the primary would further strengthen the APC ahead of the 2027 governorship election in Lagos State. Joy Ken Abakboya, NTA News.
The All Progressives Congress APC Lagos chapter has declared Deputy Governor Obafemi Hamzat as the candidate of the party after a large turnout of party faithful voted overwhelmingly at governorship primaries across the state's 3 senatorial districts to affirm his candidacy in Lagos. The report.
3 aspirants showed interest to contest the APC governorship primaries. One of the aspirants, Samuel Ajose, decided to step down in the interest of promoting unity and enhancing party internal democracy. The party was then left with a 2-horse race situation to test their popularity at the primaries across the state. Obafemi Hamzat triumphed in his ward A4 and Sarudin Balogun in Ekpe.
Democracy has actually taken root, and so we want to commend you for what you are doing.
To get statewide governorship primary results, APC stalwarts, including Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu and party faithful, converged on APC Secretariat in Lagos. As chairman, APC National Governorship Election Committee, General Jonathan Temlong, retired, announced the results of the governorship primaries in the presence of INEC representatives.
Dr. Kadri Obafemi Hamzat, having certified the requirements of APC Constitution and guidelines as scored the highest number of votes, is hereby declared the winner.
Presidential primary will be coming up on Saturday.
The primaries will take place in all the 245 wards in Lagos State.
In his acceptance speech, APC governorship candidate Obafemi Hamzat commended President Bola Tinubu for improving on the national democratic ideals.
It is with utmost humility that I accept my nomination as the gubernatorial candidate of our APC in the upcoming 2027 elections. So as we prepare for this election across our country, I therefore wish to seek your blessing as I will run for the office of the governor of Lagos State as the candidate of this great party.
Present at the event were party leaders, including members of the Governor's Advisory Council, senators representing the 3 senatorial districts in the state, members of the Lagos State House of Assembly, and Governorship Primaries Committee. In Lagos, Musa.
The need for more proactive measures to tackling flooding and strengthen risk management in the country has again been brought to the fore. This was at the stakeholders gathering for the investiture of the 4th president of the Risk Surveyors Association of Nigeria, Bayo Samagbeyi, in Lagos. The event also featured a lecture on flood risk assessment and the launch of a special edition of the association's journal titled Risk Protectors. Oluwabukola Akonde, who was there, reports.
Elected as president
of the Risk Surveyors Association of Nigeria, hereby solemnly swear and state on oath as follows.
This came with a renewed call for responsibility towards ensuring safety and protection of individuals and organizations, as Bayo Samagbeyi was inaugurated as the 4th president of the Risk Surveyors Association of Nigeria. According to him, the new phase of leadership is a call to service, urging members not to see themselves merely as due-paying subscribers, but as partners in building a stronger and more impactful professional body.
If we have been going on the analog route before, we are going digital. And so that digital means that there are new things that will happen, just like this investigation has never happened before in this manner. God has made it to happen.
Speaking on the theme, flood risk assessment and loss mitigation, keynote speaker, Engineer Jacob Adiosho, noted that Lagos State has over 35 major flood-prone areas, including Lekki, Kosofe, Agege, and Ikorodu, stressing the need for proactive measures towards curbing the menace.
It is always better to treat a problem from origin rather than treating it after the when things are already is more difficult. Because if you want to construct a correct drain channel, you cannot construct the drain channel when the building is already there, because they will not, perhaps they didn't leave sufficient space. So it becomes more difficult. So that is why we are saying that the emphasis is on government to make sure that correct roads and drain channels are done.
I would advise individuals to be risk conscious. Even when you are going on the road, you have to be very careful. You may think you are careful. What of other road users? Are you saying they are sane as yourself?
Highlight of the event includes the unveiling of the special edition of Risk Journal titled Risk Protectors, aimed at promoting awareness on risk management, disaster prevention, and safety practices.
Everybody one copy, please.
The event also featured the recognition and award presentation to distinguished personalities who have made meaningful contributions to societal growth and national development.
Sometimes you do a lot of things and then sometimes it looks like you're not being seen, and all of a sudden it comes to reality that some of the efforts that you're putting is being recognized, and so I feel good about it.
Established in 1994 and officially registered in 2004, the Risk Surveyors Association of Nigeria continues to promote professional standards in risk assessment, loss prevention, safety management, and disaster mitigation, while contributing to the protection of lives, property, and critical national assets. In Lagos, Oluwabukola Akonde, NTA News.
And you're still watching NTA Lagos Channel 10 News at 7. More reports after this break. Stay with us.
Yes, make we talk. Time don't reach to rearrange the stars to give una small wisdom. Sounds mighty fresh now, but you know own, I beg no be so. Before una go talk, say our smile no reach. Make una think I'm twice so. Ever heard of Colgate, the #1 oral care brand in the world?
Colgate Maximum Cavity Protection unlocks 24 hours cavity defense. The formula boost with calcium for lifelong smiles.
Mom, it's a time to brush. No more cover mouth.
Colgate for 24 hours maximum cavity protection.
Hooray! The Preachers Gospel International Church of Obami is 50 with the theme Exceeding Grace. The Golden Jubilee celebration of the church starts with a 3-day indoor revival from Tuesday 12th to Thursday 14th May 2026 at the church auditorium at 5 p.m. followed by street publicity on Monday 18th May 2026 at 4 p.m. Next is a 3-day outdoor revival at the Olowora Primary School on 19th May 2026 at 5 p.m. And there will be a night of praise on Friday 22nd May 2026 at 11 p.m. Golden Jubilee celebration of the Preachers Gospel International Church Yobami Olowora Bega will climax with Thanksgiving service on Sunday 24th May 2026 at 10 a.m. Among the men of God that will minister are Reverend Dr. C.S. Fadare, General Superintendent, Pastor A. Akinropo, and the guest speaker, Pastor Dr. Julius Ileti. Join us to celebrate Jesus is Lord.
It's that time of the year when we celebrate the joy of our lives and the future of our world. The NTA Lagos Channel 10 Children's Day Party!
Beautiful, highly esteemed.
An exciting and memorable experience for our children. A day filled with fun, learning, and unforgettable memories where children get to meet new friends, enjoy exciting games, bounce in colorful castles, watch amazing performances from participating schools, and take part in creative activities. Major highlights of the party are match pass and beauty pageants. Come ready as there are prizes to be won. Date 25th May 2026. Time 10 a.m. Venue NTA Lagos Channel 10. Gate fee 3,000 naira per child. Schools, families, and groups are encouraged to book early to help us prepare adequately. For inquiries, call NTA Lagos Children's Day celebration is not just a party, but a magical experience your child will cherish forever. Happy Children's Day!
Thanks for staying tuned to NTA Lagos Channel 10 News at 7. Illegal sand mining activities have continued to pose a serious threat to critical infrastructure in Lagos, especially the Eco Bridge. As rehabilitation works continue on major bridges linking the mainland to the island, concerns are mounting over the impact of unlawful dredging activities on structural stability of these bridges. Correspondent reports.
Rehabilitation works have been ongoing on the 3 major bridges linking the mainland to the island in Lagos. However, investigations around some of these structures revealed that illegal sand mining and dredging activities remain a major threat to their structural lifespan. At the Eco Bridge, signs of structural stress have raised concerns among engineers and government officials, with experts attributing part of deterioration to persistent dredging activities carried out too close to the bridge foundations. The situation prompted the federal government to enforce a ban on sand dredging around bridge corridors and other sensitive areas across the state in order to prevent further damage.
Under the chairman of Mr. President has banned mining of sand, 10-kilometer radius from every bridge in Lagos. And so it's for the security agencies and the controller to enforce it.
Though the bridge was earlier scheduled for closure to correct the damages, the Minister of Works, during his last assessment of the bridge, announced the suspension of closure but gave more insight on the corrective measures.
Do additional pike cap and join it to the cracked one to bypass the section that is cracked. Then we will wait for the entire design whereby the entire slab within that section will be lifted. And then we're going to demolish what was cracked before and what we have done to ease traffic, and then we will now do brand new piling and the pike cap, and then we bring back the slab.
With the new measures, many Lagos residents and motorists have expressed relief over the decision, as a total closure of the bridge would have significantly disrupted movements and economic activities. In Lagos, Bolaji Akeem, NTA News.
Challenges are part of life, but Islam teaches Muslims to overcome them through faith, prayer, patience, and trust in Allah. This formed the main thrust of the Juma sermon by Imam Isa Ambali at the NTA Lagos Channel 10 Mosque. The report.
Imam Isa Ambali told the congregation that the first 10 days of Dhul Hijjah offer windows of opportunities for the faithful to supplicate. He enjoined the faithful to fast in the first 9 days of the month, or at least single out the day of Arafah to fast, so that Allah will wipe out the sins of 2 years for such Muslims. He thereafter led the congregation in 2 obligatory prayers. Some faithful react to the Imam's sermon.
It's a time of the Salah time. We are expecting Salah. We need to look the history that this time came from one among of our prophets, that we learn so many things from him, most especially Prophet Ibrahim alayhi salatu wasalam, that we learn so many things from his life. Standard faith, good character, good attitude, good relationship between him and Allah, between him and the human being, between him and all his family. Now still Allah recommended them that we should be following them.
Telling every one of us that not just slaughtering a ram or anything, but have fear of God. And when you are slaughtering anything, bear it in mind that God will certainly accept your prayer.
In the point of this, I said, the Prophet Salah said, you are not a Muslim until you want for yourself what you want for your neighbor. Likewise, today now we'll be eating our own flat, while by the next door neighbor hasn't eaten at all. So most of us, we touch a lot of things.
It is the first Juma in the last month in Islamic calendar, and it is a month Muslims are enjoined to perform Hajj, the 5th pillar on which Islam is built.
Up next is Sports Update with Olumide Eguntola.
Nigeria's women basketball team, the Tigresses, will open their 2026 FIBA Women's World Cup campaign against South Korea in Berlin, Germany on September 4th, before facing Hungary on September 5th and European powerhouse France on the 7th of September. The event is scheduled for September 4th to 13th, with the Tigresses aiming to further enhance their growing reputation on the global stage. The reigning African champions secured automatic qualification after clinching a record 5th consecutive women's Afrobasket title and remain the continent's highest-ranked side in the latest FIBA Women's rankings. Preparations for the tournament have intensified, with the Nigeria Basketball Federation arranging training camps and high-profile exhibition games. In the Nigeria Professional Football League, preparations are in top gear by the various club sides towards the last matches of the season slated for this weekend. Rangers International of Enugu must not lose their away match to Ikorodu City for the team to emerge champions of the 2026 season, as only a point separates the Enugu-based team from second-placed Rivers United. In another development, Team Nigeria opened its campaign at the African Open Para-Powerlifting Championship in Algeria on an impressive note after winning 3 medals on the conclusion of day 2 events. Nigeria's Ogundoyle Tolulope, Esther Onyema, Ezuruke Roland, among others, made it to the podium. With Sports Update, Olumide Eguntola, NTA News.
Sports Update concludes the English segment of the NTA Lagos 10 News at 7. Many thanks for watching. Funshaw is standing by with the Yoruba version of the news. Good evening.
Ẹ káalẹ́ o, ẹ káàbọ̀ sí ìròyìn láti iléeṣẹ́ amóhùnmáwòrán tìjọba àpapọ̀ ìkànnì 10 tí ó wà ní ìpínlẹ̀ Èkó. Ọ̀nà tí ó wọlú Fúnṣọ́ lórúkọ mi. Gómìnà ìpínlẹ̀ Èkó Babájídé Olúṣọlá Sanwó-Olú ti fi ìdùnnú wọn hàn lórí ètò ìdìbò abẹ́lé ti ẹgbẹ́ APC tó lọ ní ìrọ̀wọ́ ìrọsẹ̀. Ọ̀rọ̀ yìí jẹyọ lásìkò tí wọ́n dìbò ní ẹ̀ka ìdìbò wọn. Àwọn àti aya wọn dókítà Ìbíjọkẹ́ Sanwó-Olú pẹ̀lú àwọn àgbà ẹgbẹ́ mìíràn kọ́wọ́rìn lọ síbi ìdìbò náà. Oníròyìn wa Joy jábọ̀ wípé gómìnà Sanwó-Olú ṣe àtìlẹ́yìn tó péye fún igbákejì gómìnà dókítà Kadri Ọbáfẹ́mi Hamzat. Wọ́n sì bu òǹtẹ̀ lù fún wọn láti di gómìnà ìpínlẹ̀ Èkó níbi ìdìbò ọdún tó ń bọ̀. Alága ìjọba ìbílẹ̀ ìlà oòrùn erékùṣù Èkó Fọláwíyọ̀ Àlàdé sọ wípé èsì ètò ìdìbò yìí ti fi hàn pé orúkọ ro ẹgbẹ́ náà nítorí pé wọ́n ṣera wọn ní òṣùṣù ọwọ̀. Ẹgbẹ́ onígbàálẹ̀ APC the All Progressives Congress ti dìbò yan igbákejì gómìnà ìpínlẹ̀ Èkó dókítà Kadri Ọbáfẹ́mi Hamzat gẹ́gẹ́ bí olùdíje tí yóò gbé àsíá ẹgbẹ́ náà fò gẹ́gẹ́ bí gómìnà nípínlẹ̀ Èkó nínú ètò ìdìbò tó ń bọ̀ ní ọdún tó ń bọ̀. Àwọn ọmọ ẹgbẹ́ náà tò lọ́wọ̀ọ̀wọ́ káàkiri àwọn agbègbè tí wọ́n ti yà sọ́tọ̀ fún ìdìbò náà. Olùdíje mẹ́ta ló gbìyànjú láti di gómìnà ṣùgbọ́n arákùnrin Samuel Ajose ju àwálẹ̀ fún dókítà Ọbáfẹ́mi Hamzat láti lè mú ìrẹ́pọ̀ bá ẹgbẹ́ APC. Arákùnrin Kamal Lanre ló bá dókítà Ọbáfẹ́mi Hamzat takọ̀ngbọ̀ níbi ètò ìdìbò abẹ́lé náà. Inú ọgbà iléèwé Ansarudeen ní ìlú Ẹ̀pẹ́ ni dókítà Ọbáfẹ́mi Hamzat ti dìbò tí wọ́n sì borí níbẹ̀ pẹ̀lú ìbò tó lé ní 2,000 gbáko. Olùborí náà dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ ààrẹ Bọ́lá Ahmed Tinubu fún àtìlẹ́yìn wọn láti lè jẹ́ kí ìjọba àwarawa fẹsẹ̀ múlẹ̀ lórílẹ̀‐èdè Nàìjíríà. Wọ́n sì lu gómìnà Babájídé Olúṣọlá Sanwó-Olú lọ́gọ̀ ẹnu fún akitiyan wọn lórí ìgbéga ìpínlẹ̀ Èkó. Wọ́n tún dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ gbogbo ọmọ ẹgbẹ́ àti àgbà ẹgbẹ́ fún àtìlẹ́yìn wọn. Wọ́n sì ṣèlérí láti má já ẹnìkankan kúnlẹ̀. Ìmáàmù Ìsá Ambali ti rọ gbogbo mùsùlùmí láti kó Ọlọ́run ọba lánífà kí wọ́n sì ní ìfaradà òun sùúrù láti lè gbààwẹ̀ àti àdúrà nínú ọjọ́ 10 tó bẹ̀rẹ̀ oṣù Dùlíjà. Ibi ìrun ọjọ́ Jímọ̀ ọjọ́ ńlá tí wọ́n kí ní mọ́ṣáláṣí tó wà nínú ọgbà iléeṣẹ́ amóhùnmáwòrán tìjọba àpapọ̀ ìkànnì 10 tí ó wà ní ìpínlẹ̀ Èkó ní ọ̀rọ̀ yìí ti jẹyọ. Ìmáàmù Ìsá Ambali rọ àwọn jọ̀mọ́ láti fi ọjọ́ 9 tó bẹ̀rẹ̀ oṣù Dùlíjà yìí kí wọ́n kó Ọlọ́run bá nífà nípa jíjí rẹ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ pẹ̀lú àwẹ̀ àti àdúrà pẹ̀lú àrídájú pé àdúrà wọn yóò jẹ́ ìtẹ́wọ́gbà ní ọ̀dọ̀ Ọlọ́run ọba Allah. Síwájú sí ní ọjọ́ àràfá wọ́n jẹ́ kó mọ̀ pé ó ṣe kókó fún mùsùlùmí láti gbàwẹ̀ èyí tí yóò mú àforíjì wá fún wọn fún ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ ọdún 2. Lẹ́yìn náà ni wọ́n ṣáájú àwọn mùsùlùmí náà nínú ìrun Jímọ̀ tí àkòrí wa sì fi ọ̀rọ̀ wá àwòyàn lẹ́nu wò níbẹ̀. Bàgbálẹ́bàgbàtà àtànlá darí ẹ̀ sí èyí ni ìròyìn ní èdè Yorùbá. Ọ̀nàtúnbọ̀ Olúfúnṣọ́ lórúkọ mi, ọ̀kọ̀ọ̀kan làójì láyọ̀ o.